The small town of Russell, Manitoba is the hometown of this year's Dino hockey captain Brock Nixon. Wearing his number 39 on his back and a C on his left shoulder, he talks goals, challenges, and his future on the ice.
I just started as a kid back in Manitoba. My older brother played, so I got into it, and I've been playing ever since I was 5 years old. And played junior, and when I was done junior, came to U of C, and 5 years later, just about probably a month or two left of university hockey.
He's in his fifth year. He's really bought into the whole program here. When the coaching staff came in, he's accepted everything we've done, and he really loves being a Dino, and he's very proud of it. And you can just see it in his preparation. You can see it in how he carries himself in the community, how he carries himself on the ice. He's a very determined young man.
What would you consider to be your strengths, and what would you consider to be your weaknesses in the game?
Well, I think I have some offensive ability. I also pride myself on being a two-way player, offense and defense, and just my strength in skating is something everyone can always work on, and something I try to work on every year. Your captain's always probably going to be your leader by example, and he does that. He has a real passion for the game. He plays hard. He has great intensity. And in combination, he has good skills too. So he's able to generate opportunities for us, and he's smart. He's intelligent, and I think our guys they watch him focus, watch him prepare, and watch the effort he puts in to get him ready for a game and a practice, and it just rubs off that you have a guy that cares that much about the program. I'm just trying to do the best I can. First year as a captain is my last year on the team, so it's kind of an all or nothing year. So just to help the guys with anything they need, and just try and lead by example. I think if anything, he cares too much sometimes, and he tries to do too much, but that's not a fault. That's just somebody that is trying to make sure the program's successful and our team's successful. Well, I don't know. I've always been a pretty passionate guy, and I think to bring that the passion and the care for the program and your teammates and the game of hockey. I think that's kind of how I've always been, and that's something that I'm proud of, and maybe that's something I need to work on, but I don't. It's a pretty fine line to get to care too much, and so I guess it's something I can work on.
What would you say have to be your favorite moment of your whole university career?
Probably getting the opportunity to go to nationals in my third year. That was a pretty cool experience. We ended up heartbreaking 2-1 loss in the first game to UNB, who ended up winning the tournament, and didn't really have a chance after that. But just to experience nationals and see some of the caliber of the other teams across Canada, that was definitely an experience I'll never forget. Well, I think just some of the big games we've played. We went to a national final and played in the finals last year of our league, and just some of those memorable moments. And I think he scored some big goals for us, but I think those team moments that you share together that you're always going to remember and talk about later on. I'll graduate in April with education degree, and probably going to try my luck at pro hockey next year and see if I can catch on over in Europe or down in the States and play some pro hockey.
What is your pregame ritual heading up to opening face-off?
Well, it kind of depends. Usually on Fridays I've had class in the morning, and kind of gets me out of the house and moving around, so I'll go to class and then come home, pregame meal, maybe a quick nap, and then at the rink by 4:45, and just kind of go through my routine at the rink, get warmed up, stretch, get dressed, and get at her.
What does a day off for Brock Nixon look like? Just no games, no practices. What do you do in your spare time?
Well, when we get days off, it's nice to just kind of relax. Playing on the weekends and going to school all week. Sundays are usually always our off days, and it's nice to just kick the feet up and relax, and watch some football on Sundays. And now that hockey's back, watch some NHL, and take a few hours to get some homework done and just try and recharge for the week.
Who is your favorite hockey player of all time?
Probably Steve Yzerman.